You're calling me?
Yeah, that's what I said. I got 5 when you get home.
Gotcha. All right, so just go back out there. All right. Well, after backing up a mile, parking again, my phone rings. All right, come on in. I'll tell you I will tell you where we're at here in a little bit. Until then, enjoy the view. We're going underground down in Kansas City. should have known he'd be a beep beep. He was annoying from the get-go. Alright, well, let's just wait to start talking to you until Beep Beep's done. Beep Beep was giving me some hassles on the outside of the cave here. So that's why I don't like Beep Beep. California. Go figure. No, just kidding. Just stressing you. Just stressing you. Alright, we are in Kansas City. Oh, really? Really? Hold on. Alright, the Beep Beep should be done, so I think we're okay to chat now. We are in Kansas City Underground Warehouse. That's the name of this cave that we're in right now. We have never been to this cave. The pluses about this cave is it's not near as busy as like the Space Center cave that we've been to before. The minuses is this one's pretty rough. Not really though. I mean, it's just dirty. I mean, there's the ventilation system that is inside of like the Space Center cave here in Kansas City, which we've been to before. Just ventilates like crazy. You can almost feel the draft coming through the cave. This one is it has to have one, but I'm not feeling it at all, and you just your nose is just overcome and filled up with the smell of dirt. Understandably so, because dirt is everywhere except for the rocks. So it's rock and dirt. I should probably start this video over, but at this point I don't want to. It's pretty cool. It is. It's gonna be a little snug getting out of here, but it's not a bad cave system once you sit down and think about it. When I was first pulling into it, I was thinking this isn't going to be a pleasant cave. But as we rounded some of the corners, and I realized it's a one-way traffic, so you don't have to worry about cars coming at you, and they control the amount of traffic that comes into it at the gate. Which at the gate, I misunderstood him. I thought he said, I will call them and let them know you're coming back. And instead, he said, I will call you and let you know when to go back. Which right after we backed all the way out of the door, he called me and said, all right, come on back. Nice guy though. We're grabbing a load of a little bit of everything. It's mushrooms, pineapples, just go with stuff like that. It's a mixture of cold storage stuff, and we're going to take that up to Cherokee, Iowa when we get out of here. He's beeping again, isn't he? Well, if it's not beep beeps, it's train horns. It's one of those, isn't it, guys? That was a very quick load. We were loaded probably in about 10 minutes. That was magnificent. We're gonna slide our axles, button up our doors, and get on out of here. That's cool. All in all, these caves are kind of cool. They're darker, they're dirtier, but way less congested than the other caves that we've been running around in. Way less congested. like it's still a work in progress, but it's been here already. This would be a really good spot for a proper YouTube creator to give you all kinds of history on the caves here. I know nothing. If it's anything like the caves over there in the Space Center caves, then yeah, I still know nothing. I heard at one time these caves were created because they needed extra rock for building Interstate 70, but I think I found out that from one of you guys. Everything's fogging over. The humidity. We drove out into the humidity and now everything's fogging over. That's not dirt, that's condensation. I think this is probably going to be our lightest load we've ever taken out of Kansas City. We're sitting at 27,000 pounds. That's not too shabby at all. We're going to throw the seal on the door now that I know they don't need to look in anything when we were leaving through that security area there. And then we're going to get on our way. Morning rush hour is going to be going on, so we should have some fun with that. If you're wondering where Opie is at, well, I don't really want to go all the way back through it, so you're going to have to go back to yesterday's video. I apologize. There you go. We are sealed and ready to hit the road. Another beautiful day. know, I tried looking up a little bit of history on the caves there. You want to know what I found? The exact same thing that I was telling you guys. It's limestone, and it was used to make concrete. Why does everybody beep now? I don't get it. I just don't get it. It was used in, like, it was limestone, and it was used for concrete to build Interstate 70. Is the only thing I'm getting history-wise on those caves. They never get below or above 65 degrees. That's about it. You know, I've had 330 miles to think about it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with those caves weren't what I expected. They look rough on the outside, they look really rough on the inside, but as I was driving past all the doors, they looked real easy to get into. Even the one Beep Beep was having problems with. Beep Beep, yeah, Beep Beep, let's just call him that. Even the one Beep Beep was having problems with. It's either train horns or beeping backing up, isn't it guys? Always. Always, always, always. Oh, that's a big bump. But yeah, wasn't what I expected. It was really nice in there, in the wise of room. It wasn't, you know, we go into, oh, it's called the Space Center. We go into that one, and then Subtropolis. Yeah, Subtropolis. We go into that one, and they were just swamped. I mean, there's basically traffic jams in a cave. This one, there was probably 3 other trucks down in there, truck and trailers, but other than that, it was just me. I liked it. It was really nice. I won't mind going back to it. It does give you an eerie feeling because you're underground and it doesn't look sturdy because there's dirt everywhere, but that dirt was brought in, or yeah, it had to have been brought in because that's all limestone there. And the landing gear won't go up. Why do I always have this trouble with trailers I pick up here? Well, we're probably going to have a not so fun ride back to the city because with the wind blowing the way it is, and we are empty now because we just dropped the trailer off here in Cherokee. She might try to blow over a couple times. I know it was brutal. I tried recording it a couple times, but I doubt it comes across. The scream from the turbo gets so bad, and then you add on top of that the whistle of the wind. A lot of times it will just blank out the mic to where it doesn't pick anything up. I am so close to my delivery. I can taste it. I'm in Lamar's right now. The road going to the Bunny disappeared. It just flat out disappeared. My truck started rocking like crazy, and we're empty. I'm not getting blowed over. I have 1 mile of country travel, and I ain't getting blowed over in that 1 mile of country travel. So we're pulled over on just a city street. I figure if it's gonna blow over, it's gonna blow over against a tree. Well, the storm we were trying to beat we're not going to beat it. Actually, we're in it. I think we're in it. We made it to Lamar's, Iowa, and we're not taking this trailer all the way to Sioux City. We're dropping it in Lamar's at the ice cream factory. And we are 1 mile from the ice cream factory, but there's a 1 mile stretch where you have to get in the wide open. And we just got done experiencing 80-mile-per-hour winds. It was quite impressive. I was on the phone with Dad when it was going on, and I tried hanging up and grabbing the phone, or yeah, grabbing the camera, I'm sorry. And I don't think I got it up in time. We were on the main drag going through town, and I just said, screw it. I pulled over and I went straight for a city street, and I figured if she's going to blow over, she can blow over on a tree, or, well, let's hope a tree don't fall on it. Crazy, just pure craziness. She looks pretty good now, pretty tame. The power lines are waving around pretty good, but I said earlier today the wind was going to be our devil, and it was. Oh my goodness, all day today the wind was just horrible. It took us, well, between road construction, more road construction, even more road construction, and some pretty brutal 2-lane roads, it took us the better part of 8 hours to get from Kansas City up to Cherokee today. That's right, I said 8 hours. It took us quite some time. I think we're going to hang out here for about another 10 minutes. And then we'll go that 1 mile. 1 mile and we can get this empty trailer off. As we were coming across Highway 3 there, she picked up on me again. That's the third time I've had a reefer pick up on me. And they say no matter how fast you're going or no matter how slow you're going, it's going to blow over. Well, I knock it down to 45 because if I'm going to blow over, I kind of want to be going a little bit slower. So I made a couple people angry behind me, but the minute my trailer picked up and went like that, everybody hit their brakes, and then everybody was a mile behind me. No one wanted to tailgate me then. Well, it's a little bit of a bugger. I could use other choice words, but I never do. We are here. We made it to the bunny. We made our drop. All we had to do was drop an empty trailer off here. Now we're going to boogie home and see if there's actually going to be a track meet back home. I don't think we're getting the weather back home that they're getting here. But when you come into the bunny here, if there's 2 trucks ahead of you, you're looking at a solid half an hour, 45 minutes to get checked in, which it took us. And now we're checking out, and there's 2 trucks ahead of us, so that's about another solid 30-45 minutes just to get in and out when we're just dropping a trailer off. And right now we're actually bobtailing to get out. It kind of stinks every once in a while, but it's part of it. Today all around has been kind of a weird day. The wind was just brutal. The temps, yeah, it got up to 100, and it got up to 102 in the truck. AC is nice. AC is needed for I can bring the German with me again. So here tomorrow morning we're going to run the truck down to Omaha, and they're going to fix the AC all up, get everything good to go, and we're going to be back up and going with Opie with us. Did you guys recognize that pickup? That was my daddy. I told you guys I was on the phone with him when that storm was hitting Lamar's. Well, he was in Sioux City with Millie, the pup. They were getting shots, I think, at the vet. I guess you're never being a full adult in Daddy's eyes. He goes, well, where are you at? And I go, well, I'm at Lamar's. I go, I'm trying to make it to the bunny. Once I make it to the bunny, I'm going to head home through Mobile. The storms aren't done yet. So Dad drove to Mobile, and he decided he's going to follow his boy home. Make sure he makes it home safe. I think I spooked him a little bit, because Mom, Dad, and Sarah tried calling me when that storm was hitting Lamar's, those 80-mile-an-hour winds. And I was in the truck stop, relieving myself. And I think I spooked them or something. Either which way, Ottawa, Iowa, I guess, has the tornado whistles going off. And they're telling everybody back home to get ready for the whistles to go off because they think it might come our way. Me and Dad are probably about 10 minutes, well, should be longer than 10 minutes, but 10 minutes away from the house. If a tornado is going to hit the home front, you guys know me, I just will be home when it hits the home front. So we're boot scooting, boogieing across 141 right now to get our little butts home. And it's looking pretty darn nasty over out that window right there. Ooh, that wind is brutal, just brutal. But we don't have a trailer behind us, and the old W9, she cuts through the wind like a brick cuts through water. But most likely it'll be nothing, just like last time. I think I made a video that day when we were supposed to get slammed and it didn't even rain, so maybe it'll be like that. No, God, my daughter's freaking. Hear it? Just wants to get your adrenaline running. You just want to hammer down and just go, 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 go. I don't know why they're blowing it. I can see all the way around. Oh, it's pretty dark. Oh. comes from anywhere, it'll be over there. I'm gonna go in and let them know I'm home. No, you're fine. Stay put. I'm not staying down in the basement.
Where is the dog?
Is it really dusty?
Oh my gosh, I'll show you a video here in a little bit.
Mom, look at the guinea pigs.
Where's the pigs?
They're in their little thing, eating their hay that I put in there last time the sirens went off.
Yeah, they keep blowing those sirens a lot, don't they?
Yeah, so now they have a permanent residence down here just in cases.
They do. Opie, you're gonna have to go over by Mom. I'm not playing in the camera over there.
He woke up this morning and kept coming up to me and licking my face and making me pet him.
He wakes up and he wants everybody else to be up.
And he was whining and he was just following me around. He wouldn't go bother Troy. No, he had to bother me.
He was not happy. I missed him, but it got up to 103 degrees in my truck.
Well, then I'm very glad you didn't take
How did you not die?
Oh, it's heat. If it was cold, I'd be whining, but it's heat. I'm okay.
Girl, that's like the opposite with me.
You say that, but
I say that.
we got to get air conditioning.
I know, it's getting fixed.
Yeah.
Monday morning's the appointment. What's the deal, Ope? Huh? Why are you waking Paige up today? Huh? Why'd you wake Paige up? You gotta let her sleep, man. I missed you too. I really did. I missed you too. Hi, Jack. Of course I missed you, you big oaf. Yes, of course I missed you. Alright, let's go see what it's doing outside. Well, I really do need to end this video. If you don't hear back from me, everything was perfectly fine and it just blew over. If you hear back from me, then it was something, but let's call it done. You guys stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time. You guys see all that dust? Oh, that's brutal. That's nothing but dust. No, it's not dust around a tornado, it's just dust. Only one of our tornado whistles is working. We have 3. I can only hear the one.